So let's say when you're at a job and you're not really fully happy with it, the glass ceiling is there, there's no room for advancement. What are some ways that you can, tips and tricks that you can advise on how to strategically prepare for your next job?
Right. So if you're thinking about getting a new job and you've exhausted all of your options to make everything better at the current job that you have, like use Glassdoor. Look and see what companies are offering for people in your position. Again, a good salary calculator on your own to see where you're at. And if you want to move up, start doing things at your current job that make you more valuable. So this is key. Why would you be worth either applying for a new job, getting more money, whatever it is that you want at another job? Things that you can do is get involved in things that will give you achievements for that resume. We've talked about this on the last video. You really need to build your, this is a time to build your resume. Yeah, you might have to suffer an extra couple months, maybe a year or two, but look into things that are meaningful under your job description now, or extracurricular things. Maybe you want to start your own business or a side gig, stuff that makes you worth value. Things that I could recommend is that, okay, maybe your company is hiring and you can volunteer to train them. Because, I mean, how much time out of your day does it take to give training to somebody else doing exactly what you do? It'd be basically having someone sit there.
You could train and do your work, like, yeah, killing two birds with one stone, you know?
That's exactly what I was gonna say, actually. You can actually start preparing the company for when you leave, for that gap that they need to fill. Now, what does this do? Training people, it fills that gap, obviously. It gives you the personal experience of teaching someone a job, and it gives you the knowledge of your own job to explain during another interview. And it just builds that one little tab in your resume saying, I went the extra step. I was able to train people. It gives me management skills. It gives me so on and so on and so on. That helps you build up your description for the next job position. Other things you can do is get involved in heavy projects that are meaningful as well. Like, hey, I was part of this whatever experiment that provided value for the company, and that's another thing to put on your resume. So you're starting to build the building blocks of what you need to put on your resume. And obviously you should consider that the stuff that you do towards the end of your career could bounce into the next job. So if you know what job you want, start doing things that could possibly relate to that. Read the job descriptions. Maybe you're going from a sales representative to a sales manager. Okay, what can I do that are manager type activities that builds up those qualities in you? Because you can't just go into a job interview and BS the things that you want them to hear. Some people can, but if you don't have the life experience with doing that, it's not going to benefit you at all. Right. If you are thinking about leaving company, obviously quitting on the spot usually isn't going to benefit you in any way whatsoever, other than get rid of that problem in your life. Look at the next job, like, okay, what are the things they're going to want to see from me? What achievements can I do? Because if you have manager experience under a sales representative before you apply for that job, it's going to bring up the valuation of your job. Again, helps with the negotiations on salary. So you could actually boost up how much money you're going to make just by doing the couple extra things at work now. If you're really upset with your job now, and you can kind of postpone some of that work to fill in the gap with meaningful activities that can build up your resume, do that. That's really going to help you in not only in your life, but your career. And it's going to really set you up for the next job. And being strategic about every move you make is really important to get ready for that new job.